We still have a lot to do today, man.
Who's the broad?
Jesus. Do you know one of the XM Human Resources people are out there? So you're saying who's the broad?
What?
Yeah.
Which one?
I'm not pointing her out.
Nice.
Nice.
Let's calm down.
What? Human Resources?
By the way, we got to talk to Dee Dee, hopefully today, maybe tomorrow. Dee Dee, our friend from Washington, she's working on a movie called Lubricated in Lunacy.
Really?
Yeah, Dee Dee with the crazy voice that we love. Dee Dee!
Hello.
There she is.
I heard see you next Tuesday word. You guys said cunt.
Oh, wow.
So you just said it, too.
I know I haven't heard that word in a long time.
No?
Just a word. Doesn't mean anything.
I know.
They're all just words.
Good word.
Yeah, but it's just like, wow, that's on the radio. Cool.
It's just a silly word.
Yeah.
Just a little silly word.
So what's up, Dee Dee?
I'm busy doing traffic. I have Chicago, Mini, and I have Dallas. Dee Dee's doing Dallas today.
Oh.
Yeah.
How's the traffic in Dallas, Dee Dee?
It's yellow right now.
It's yellow?
What the hell does that mean?
It means it's like mediocre. Like green means smooth sailing. Yellow is, it's getting heavy. And then red is you're fucked.
Well, we want to talk to you a little bit. When do you have to go back to traffic?
A few minutes.
A few minutes? We want you to do the news today.
I can give you the shorthand version.
You want the shorthand version of the news, Aunt? Before
a little bit.
Before Dee Dee has to leave?
Why not?
All right, Dee Dee.
Okay, Nationals won their home opener, yeah.
Oh, yeah, baseball's back in D.C.
Yes, it is. In Boston.
Hey, we noticed that President Bush could throw a good pitch there.
Yeah, he threw out the first pitch.
Threw out the first pitch and did fine.
For the Nationals, and he didn't look all stupid.
Right.
Got it right over the plate.
There you go.
Yeah. And in Boston, Yankees-Red Sox, Sheffield 8th inning fight last night.
Those animals in Boston.
Yeah.
Those animals.
I saw the video.
Yeah, so did I.
And you know what? The guy was just swiping for the ball.
He was.
I swear to God, the guy was just swiping for the ball.
Ball's in play. Leave it alone.
Yeah, but
get out of the player's way.
It happens at every
sap.
ballpark. When the ball goes down the line like that, people are reaching over, trying to grab for the ball. This guy goes for a scoop, and then Sheffield claims that the guy punched him.
Just another
Maybe the
thug.
hand hit Sheffield, but the guy wasn't trying to hit Sheffield. It was an unfortunate incident, and then Sheffield turns around and tries to punch the guy in the face.
Good for Sheffield.
No, not good for Sheffield.
Good
it was an
for
accident.
Sheffield.
The guy was just scooping for the ball.
That is true. Sheffield.
If they want the fans out of play, then they should raise up these walls on the side there. That's all. Of course, these people are going to be reaching for the ball when it's going down the line. They want that souvenir.
If Sheffield wants to punch anyone, it should be R. Kelly for tagging his wife on video.
Yeah, that's right.
It's so funny because the New York papers, the Daily News, the headline is "Fan Socks Sheffield."
Yeah.
Because, of course, it's the New York angle.
Yep.
The fan did not... I'm reading that, bro.
Oh,
I'm sorry. Jimmy
just took his headphones off. No, I'm reading that one, too. This is the bit where I read the headline, the front pages of the newspapers. Oh, my God, the show's falling apart in front of my eyes.
Why don't you just grab his bagel, too, there,
what
Jimmy?
What are you doing?
I'm just going to read the paper until this is fixed. I didn't realize you were doing that.
What happened?
I'm not dealing with the headphones anymore.
But you have to. We got Dee Dee on. This is a big feature on our show.
He's having a problem with the headphones.
Aw.
Some people,
Anyway, well, the Daily News says fan socks Sheffield, but the Boston paper is saying, Sheffield losing it.
Uh-huh.
Both have their different angles.
Yeah, of course.
As far as the incident goes.
Well, they're going to defend him.
And the New York Post here in New York socked. Boston bozo swats Sheffield.
Bozo.
But he didn't.
From the video I saw, it looked like he took a swipe at him. Looks like maybe he was going for the ball. When he saw Sheffield coming, he took a little jab at him.
He had his arm down and he was trying to scoop up the ball. That's it. That's it. And now ESPN and all the sports channels and even the news channels are all making a huge deal out of this thing.
Of course they are.
A huge, huge deal. Where's the clips of the coaches talking?
It's the legendary rivalry.
I understand that. Which is the first one, Torre or Francona? All right, this is what Joe Torre had to say about the incident, Anthony.
These people shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets, much less come to a ball game. And, the sad part about it, it's a handful of people.
Joe Torre's out of his mind.
Shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets.
They shouldn't be allowed to walk the streets, let alone go to a ball game. The guy was just trying to scoop up a freaking baseball. That's it.
Lock him up.
Torre is losing his mind.
Scumbag.
Joe Torre honestly thinks that fan purposely tried to punch Sheffield in the face, right?
He calls it like he saw it. Were you there, Opie?
Huh?
Were you there?
I've seen the video 100 times like everyone else
video.
this morning.
Were you there?
No.
Joe Torre was there.
He had the worst angle in the whole ballpark.
He was there. I would rather take the word of somebody that was there.
They shouldn't walk the streets.
I agree.
Did you see the video?
Did you see some of the people that came to our gig? Should they be walking the streets? I say no. I say Joe Torre is completely
getting
correct.
Blown out of proportion. Now we got what Francona said, the Red Sox manager there.
Right.
All right.
You got two great teams and two great baseball cities and a lot of emotion, and I'm not sorry to see them leave town.
I'm not sorry to see him leave town.
Wow, look at that. And stay out. Go fuck yourself.
I'm with the Sox on this one. I gotta tell you.
Stop it! Of course
That's
you
why
are.
he's happy that they're leaving town, because they're prima donnas.
What?
Sheffield can't handle a fan trying to scoop up a baseball, so now turns around and tries to slug the guy. He's happy they're out of there. He doesn't need their crap.
Happy they're out of there? I think there's a certain 8-year-old boy that isn't, and his family that isn't happy to see the Yankees coming back to New York.
That's another stupid story.
Oh, well, what? A-Rod the lifesaver? A-Rod saving a little Massachusetts child?
Dude, I do that on a daily basis. I'm not on the front page of a newspaper. You're at a crosswalk.
Make a couple of $100,000 less than he does.
You're at a crosswalk and you see a kid kind of like wandering, forward a little bit. What do? You put your arm up and go, whoa, hey, slow down there, sonny.
This kid was in full-bore run.
No, he wasn't.
And there was a big truck coming.
No, he wasn't. It's
what I heard.
It's the Ritz-Carlton, and I know which one the Yankees stay at. It's the one on Newbury Street.
Yeah.
Where the traffic is not much, and the traffic is really slow.
There was a truck barreling down. A-Rod
Is that what it
went
says in
into
the
a
story?
phone booth, put a cape on, and there was a big A on his chest, and he scooped the child up.
These newspapers, they're just starved.
They really
They're
are.
starved for stories. Why is that the front page of one of the New York papers that A-Rod saved this kid's life? He didn't save the kid's life. I read the story.
He should have pushed him.
The kid was a little excited and started walking towards the road. He wasn't really even off the curb much.
Opie.
What?
Were you there?
I read it.
You read it. Were you there?
No, Anthony.
Well, A-Rod was there. He knows what happened. The boy and his family were there.
You're delusional when it comes to your Yankees.
Kid's a little Yankee fan, by the way.
You're delusional.
Yeah, he won't get his ass kicked at school. Yeah, he's dead.
A-Rod's greatest
Yankee
catch. Yankees star pulls 8-year-old boy from the path of moving truck on a busy Boston street.
There you go.
First of all, it's not a busy Boston street like other busy streets. It's a one-way. There's so many foo-foo type shops and things like that. People want to be seen in their stupid cars, so they take the right on Newbury and they drive really slow. This isn't a highway.
Vehicle. It takes one vehicle.
Boston, for the first time in his Yankees career, Alex Rodriguez was cheered in Boston.
There you go.
But it had nothing to do with anything he did on the baseball field. Rodriguez risked...
Read on. Read on. Read on and give the man the credit he deserves.
How much does A-Rod make a year?
$25 million, I think.
$25 million a year. You're trying to tell me this guy risked his life.
Is that what it
says? And a $25 million a year contract, and he has a kid of his own to save some 8-year-old boy? Are you insane?
That's the kind of guy that you find on a team like the Yankees.
Somebody needs to be...
Class gentlemen.
Somebody,
these are gentlemen on the Yankees.
Somebody needs to be checking into what's being written in these stupid newspapers. They're just making crap up these days.
No. Any Yankee would have done
A-Rod risked his life Wednesday to save an 8-year-old boy from getting hit by a fast-moving truck on Newbury Street. The boy's father, Joe McCarthy, said last night, as fate would have it, the boy Patrick is a die-hard Yankees fan living in Red Sox Nation. I can't express enough gratitude, Joe McCarthy said. He saved my son's life.
Yes, he did.
A-Rod said he was about to enter a car when he noticed a truck heading in his direction and quickly decided to step back to protect himself. Then he turned around. He saw young Patrick running into the street and directly toward the utility truck.
Yep.
No kid just runs in the street toward a truck.
Not this kid. A-Rod saved him.
Maybe he was running toward A-Rod to get an autograph, and he was going to stop right at A-Rod. Fucking idiots. Because I've been on Newbury Street in front of the Ritz-Carlton, actually with Club Soda Kenny, and all of you stupid Yankee fans, when they're playing in Boston, they all hang out outside, right, Ben?
That is true.
Hang outside the Ritz-Carlton hoping to get a glimpse of their stars.
Yeah.
And possibly a photograph or an autograph.
Well, think of the thrill they must have felt watching A-Rod save this child's life then.
These fucking reporters should be shot in the head for not reporting it the right way.
This is the right way.
It is very obvious what was going on here.
Yeah, A-Rod saved the child's life.
No, A-Rod was getting into a vehicle. There happened to be a truck on Newbury. Yes, okay? He sees a kid running. The kid's not running right at the truck. He's running toward A-Rod to get an autograph. A-Rod was in a safe location.
He could have been with the kid. He's
going to run past A-Rod to run in front of a truck?
He could have
when
been
he was there to see Yankee players?
Crossing the street?
I fucking hate the news.
Damn.
I fucking hate the news. Every day I watch the local news in New York, and I just lose my mind.
Yeah, apparently so. We can hear it
I
right now.
lose my mind because they don't report accurately. A-Rod said he was about to enter a car, so he was entering the car, okay? Yeah. All these Yankee fans are outside the hotel like they do, trying to get their autographs and pictures. This kid is a diehard Yankee fan. He's got a Yankee hat on and a Yankee shirt. So all of a sudden he sees A-Rod and goes, oh, my God, that's A-Rod. There's one of my heroes, and starts running toward the guy, and probably with other people. All right, so he's getting into a car when he noticed a truck heading in his direction and quickly decided to step back to protect himself. When he turned around, he saw young Patrick running into the street and directly toward the utility truck. A-Rod said he acted instinctively during the lunchtime incident, grabbing the boy and pulling him back with him.
See?
I was trying to get out of the way, and the kid was running the other way, Rodriguez said before last night's game. He was about to run into the street, and I kind of just put my arm around him. We both almost got run over. Holy
See?
shit.
He
this
saved
just did
him.
not happen.
He saved him.
Did not happen like this.
Super A-Rod.
A-Rod almost got ran over in Boston.
Saving a young Boston child. I'd like to see one of those Red Sox save a little New York kid.
It was just unbelievable. Truly a God moment, the father said. A-Rod could have been seriously hurt, but that didn't stop him.
Nope.
It was the best catch of his career.
Ah. See, and they even get a... Oh, my God. Oh, my God. You don't think it's fine.
This is so stupid. Do you understand the stupidity? I know you're trying to mess with me, Anthony, but this is stupid.
Yeah?
No,
Well.
there's not one of these guys out there that would actually risk their life.
Like to see Johnny Damon scoop up a little New York kid by the stadium.
Yeah, he's too busy throwing water balloons out his window on the 34th floor of the Ritz.
Oh, is that what he was doing?
Yeah.
Well, there you go. There's the difference. You got the Yankees are saving lives, and the Red Sox are throwing water balloons out the window. There you go.
And pumpkins.
And pumpkins. That makes perfect sense. Where's the class team? You don't deserve those rings, Ben.
Oh, come on.
Don't even deserve
Come
the
on.
rings.
Yes, we do. And football season's about to begin, and
You think that
win
World
that again?
Series? You think A-Rod's World Series ring like glimmered in the sun as he put his arm around that child?
A-Rod, World Series ring? What?
Just saw the.
A-Rod doesn't have a World Series ring.
Well,
Yeah, it really doesn't, Anthony. Jesus Christ, we didn't know your players. My God.
Yeah. I just assume everyone on the Yankees has
Oh,
one.
my God, you fair weather fan. Jesus.
Damn. You know, you're right.
Isn't it about time to jump off that wagon?
Yeah, probably is.
You already started hinting the other day that you like the Mets.
Yeah, well, I do kind of like the Mets. I like the Nationals. I'm going to be a Nationals fan.
This is just stupid.
The saddest thing, it's on the front page of the paper.
That's what pisses me. Do you know what's going on in the world, and this is the front page? There was a hotel fire in Paris. 18 people actually died.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
We got that guy over in Iraq.
Frenchie wasn't one of them.
The hostage guy that decided to go over there and sell bottled water or something.
Oh,
Poor
bastard.
And now he's a hostage.
That's
begging for his life. That's a little more important than this fake story that they came up with.
That could be the world's worst photo op these days. Like it used to be your mug shot with some kind of allegations of child sex, perhaps. But now the world's worst photo op is you between the masked guys with the machine guns and one of those wacky Middle Eastern flags behind you. That is the photo you never, ever, ever want your face to appear in. And that guy is in there just going like, oh, now it's me. I'm the guy. I can't believe I'm here now. Awful.
It really is awful.
Animals.
I think that story's a little more important than this made-up crap.
Mm-hmm.
And then the father said he was off to the side and didn't see the situation develop, but heard the sound of a screeching truck, ooze from the crowd, then cheers. When he looked up, he saw his son in Rodriguez's arms, as well as a few stunned expressions from onlookers. The kid was running into the street, and he was about to get run over by a car. From his vantage point, he couldn't see the truck coming, A-Rod said. So there you have it. That is
Saving lives.
That is the big story today, according to the New York paper, Anthony.
Saving lives.
Anyway, Dee Dee, what else do you have?
Well, little Miss Brittany's having a baby.
Does anyone really care?
Well, I'm just letting you know some Hollywood gossip.
Yeah. What do you think of Brittany having a baby there, Dee Dee?
She beat me to it.
Oh. Why, are you trying?
Well, not yet. I don't have a significant other that I'm serious about, so no, I don't want to be one of those moms that end up with just a baby daddy and no husband.
Just go to Vegas. Seems to
go to Vegas.
Seems to be the way you pick husbands.
Yeah. No, I'm going to remember my next wedding night.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a good idea.
Yeah, that's a good goal to have.
Rule of thumb.
Sure.
Yeah. I mean, I didn't have much time because I'm doing Dallas today.
Right, she's got
I
extra
have
traffic.
City today.
Dee Dee does Dallas. We get it.
Yeah.
We get it, Dee Dee.
There you go, all you Dallas people.
And anything else in the news today?
Gas prices still on the rise. Michael Jackson's still fucked up. The same old shit.
Wow, that's how you report the news?
I like how she does the news. I like that.
Today, yeah, because I'm telling you, it's a busy traffic day today.
You don't
Friday.
get confused when you go back over to traffic and go, if you're driving in Dallas, you're fucked today.
Am I the only one?
I can't do that on that channel, but I can do it on your channel. All you Dallas people, it's yellow, so, deal with it.
Am I the only one that thought that, at the least, when we went into Iraq, that we would have really cheap gas?
Yeah.
At the least.
For all the people that say, oh, we're just there for the oil, man. It's Bush's war of oil, man. They secured the oil fields before they secured the museums, man. Yeah, why are we paying more than we ever have and barrels of oil are higher than they've ever been? Shut up, stupid.
Gas price is still cheaper than what they pay in Europe, by the way. Thank you.
Yeah, they
Oh,
are.
I've been hearing that gag for years.
Thank you.
No, it's true.
It's still cheaper than shut up.
Thank you.
It's true because my sister lives in Germany, so.
All right.
Really?
Yeah.
And what's the latest on the Michael Jackson case? Anything?
I haven't looked up because I didn't have time.
Well, there's a big story out of that.
The defense.
Yeah,
out of
I
that
know
camp.
about the Elvis thing. Like, I don't know if you guys saw that. He has so much time to sell the Elvis stuff or whatever, something like that.
Well, it would be the Beatles stuff.
The Beatles. I mean, there you go, Elvis, Beatles, whatever.
This just amazes me that Michael Jackson owns the Beatles catalog.
Yeah.
It's sad.
It's just amazing. And
sell it off.
And he's thinking of selling it. He doesn't want to sell it off, but his handlers are basically saying you don't really have a choice in the matter.
Going broke.
Your bills are out of hand. And I guess the Beatles catalog would go for $500 million.
$500 million.
$500 million.
Wow.
And then when it's all said and done, they would give him $7 to $8 million a year to live off.
Oh, yeah?
Which he's hinting would not be enough
Not
money.
be enough. He goes through all that.
Which is
He's got all his peeps. He's got to run Neverland.
He's got to learn how to budget his money and sell Neverland.
He'll never close that. No, he'll never sell or close that place down. That's his little retreat for touching kids.
Oh, that's just sick.
He'll never get rid of that place.
That's sick, but...
Well, the mother of the little boy was up on the stand, and now I guess the defense gets to grill her, and she's not that credible of a witness. So they're saying this could be the big break in the case where Michael Jackson actually... The pendulum swings to the acquittal side with this woman getting up there, because apparently she's always been trying to finagle money out of celebrities, and she's a liar. She had some kind of welfare scam going, which she had to plead the fifth on. So I don't know. I'm starting to think as the trial goes on.
I told you, dude.
That Michael's gonna walk on this one.
Of course he's gonna walk on this one.
You know what it is? At first, the prosecution makes it sound like, well, we got it. We got everything we need. The evidence is overwhelming. And then they parade some of these witnesses around, and they have no credibility whatsoever. And I guess the defense is doing a good job of breaking down these people. So, yeah, Michael could walk, and he'll touch more kids.
They just don't have the atom bomb of evidence.
No, the guy's pretty good. He's
Look.
done this for years.
Look,
he knows how to touch kids.
I have no doubt in my mind that, according to what I've read and seen on, well, here we go again, on stupid TV where they're so accurate that he's, touched kids and stuff. I have no doubt in my mind. But with that said, they just don't have that one piece of evidence that could, wrap this case up.
Put it
they
over
just
the
don't.
top. The little jizz-stained underoos.
Ew.
Nothing like that. That real big piece of evidence they need.
Yeah.
So that's the latest on Michael Jackson, I guess. Anything else?
No, my throat's going. Oh, I'm sorry. I have a sinus infection and it's draining right now.
Ooh, hot.
Yeah. Not really.
That's really sexy.
A draining sinus
A draining
infection.
You like that? Is that Norton?
Norton gave up on the radio show. He's in the corner reading the New York Times.
He is, by the way, fuming right now. I can't even convey how pissed off our little Jimmy Norton is right now.
He's not even.
He has separated himself from everything on this planet right now.
He's just. He's not even looking at us.
No.
His head is hiding behind the New York Times.
Mm-hmm.
He's dreaming of Atlantic City. The
Aww.
Borgata this weekend.
Yeah.
I'll be down there, Jimmy.
I would love to go. But
I'll be supporting you tomorrow night,
to
Jimmy.
do. I'm supposed to see the dentist upstairs, by the way.
What time?
At 9:15. I go upstairs at 9:15, and I'm going to say, do something. I see my dentist at 1, but I need something between now and then.
All right, but we have to get this all on the radio.
Take the phone up with
all right,
me
take
or
the
something.
phone up, and Eric will take a phone up.
Yeah.
All right, very good.
Because
yeah, Dee
I just need a shot.
Anthony is barely here today. He has a really bad toothache.
Oh.
Ooh.
So Anthony out of commission, more or less.
Yeah.
Probably a cavity.
Still does great radio even under these circumstances.
Thank you, Opie.
Didn't even sleep last night.
No.
And Norton has given up on the show. So
You poor thing, you're there all alone. I wish I was there to help you.
someone get me a stack of records. I'll go old school.
Norton's had some equipment problems and just steps away from the situation.
Yeah.
You'd be great in a pinch. Like, could you see Norton in
No
Apollo
shit.
13?
Yeah, no
Houston,
shit.
we have a problem. Yeah, the ship doesn't work. The other guys are trying to fix it, and Jimmy's just sitting back reading some manuals. Just fix it. I don't care if we get back. We don't get back. Crashing on the moon. Fuck it.
But we need all three people.
Jimmy?
We need all three people to make this maneuver. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I can't fire the retro rockets and do the guidance at the same time. I don't care. Have someone else do it.
Right. But there's only 3 of us. It says right in the manual. We need all 3.
I don't want to huff and puff and wreck the bit. That's why I'm just sitting back and shut my face.
What
It'll
bit?
get fixed.
Aw,
This is called just.
I'm really irritated.
This is called filler.
I can't.
Are you kidding me? You think anyone's interested in what Dee Dee has to say?
Yes.
Aw. Dee Dee, I apologize for
Poor
Opie.
Norton,
Being very
man.
rude.
He needs to learn how to release his anger.
Oh, he does that quite well. Just
Release
in
his
ways
anger.
that we don't want to know about.
Big creamy batches of anger.
Yeah. All right, well.
One of the guys just came in with a screwdriver. That's not a good sign.
It's really awful.
Usually they have some kind of weird electrical things. Or a screwdriver is not a good sign. That means hardware is being
They
changed
usually
out.
have that thing that helps you look for water in the desert.
A divining rod.
Right.
A metal detector. They're waving it
It
around.
all sounds like.
I gotta tell you.
All right, Dee Dee, do we have a few more minutes with you or no?
Yeah, just a few though, boys.
All right, can you tell us about the movie you're working on?
Oh, yeah, well, you know about my fucked up life, right?
Of course.
Well, I think we've just scratched the surface.
Well, it's kind of like based on that. It's called Lubricated in Lunacy. It's not a porn because it has the word lubricated.
Yeah.
It's just about alcoholism, addiction, and stuff like that. Oh my God! There goes that laugh again.
That's terrific. That's terrific.
Yeah.
Is it going to be some kind of low-budget film or something?
No, it's not gonna be low budget. It would be mediocre. I'll send you. I thought I gave Steve a copy of the movie treatment, but I guess I didn't. So I'll send it to you.
And
You
it's
can read
about.
it.
It's based on your life, or
Pretty much it starts from when I was like Amy Carter's lookalike and
Yeah.
worked with Barbara Eden.
Were you touched as a child?
No.
you worked with Barbara Eden?
At the Chicago Auto Show.
Oh, right, at the auto show.
Yeah. That means you sat next
She
to her.
didn't
She
really
signed
like me,
autographs.
though. My
That's
dad had to drag me away from her, so.
Really?
Yeah, because in my head at that time, she wasn't Barbara, she was Jeannie, so I wanted her to do some magic, and so she was just
Yeah.
getting annoyed with me because I was being a kid.
right. Yeah, she doesn't. I don't know. She seems like she wouldn't have a sense of humor.
Yeah, she didn't then. I just remember her eyes rolling back like, get this kid out of here. And my dad pulling me away saying, come on, Jeannie's busy. So,
And then the movie goes through your life as you grow up and
get my act together and shit like that, yeah.
Yeah, but the fun part is you without your
when
act together.
when I got married in Vegas and had to deal with the counterfeit money and
Passing
ended up
out.
in New Orleans.
Yeah,
and
for the new listeners, Dee Dee blacked out, went to Vegas, got married to a counterfeiter
yeah,
didn't
from
remember-
England, from England.
from England, didn't remember she even married the guy, and then decided, what the hell, I'm married, I might as well give this a
Trying to
shot.
make it work.
And then he went skiing or something, and she found lots and lots of money and decided to
God, you have a good memory. Yeah.
a good memory, Jesus.
No, I mean, not many people would remember all that. You remember it a lot.
Of course. It was one of the best stories ever. And then, I don't know, and then you got caught by, like, the FBI when you tried to, deposit the money or something?
And Secret Service, actually.
Secret Service, yeah, so. All right. Well, Dee Dee, what else? I mean, can you give us another little bit that will be in the movie?
Will the UPS guy...
Oh, yeah, the UPS guy that you were banging?
Actually, I talked to one of the producers about that, and they kind of one of them wants to add it. So, yeah, that might be in there. It should be in there, because it shows that I can have fun when I'm sober.
Yeah, she used to bang the UPS man.
Off and on, you know.
Off and on.
What the hell? Get a nice little
And
delivery.
how about another story maybe that you haven't told yet? Or maybe like a little tease, and then we could get into it at a later time.
Oh, my God.
You know how to do radio. How about a tease, and then the next time you're on the air, we'll get to the bottom of another Dee Dee story.
I went out with a karate instructor once and ended up in the emergency room.
Oof.
Wow, that's a good tease.
What happened? You had to sign paperwork until your arm got numb?
Please, I can't tell you.
Hi, Jimmy. Welcome back to the program.
Hi, Jimmy.
Hi, Dee Dee. I'm just testing the...
It's a tease. I can't tell you. Gotta save it for next time.
Yep.
All good things.
Well, can we get that story later today?
After 10 a.m. when I'm out of rush hour.
10 a.m. when you're out of rush hour. All right, that's a deal.
Eastern Standard Time.
So you went out with a karate instructor and you ended up in the hospital.
In the emergency room.
All right,
Nice.
that's good. We'll find out what that's all about at 10 o'clock.
Yes.
All right, Dee Dee.
You have a wonderful show there. I gotta go do traffic. I'm delirious. I'm on medication.
All right. I wish I was. Oh, my God.
Bye, Dee Dee.
All right, yeah, Anthony's going to go.
Bye, Was that Norton?
Yes.
He's got a sexy voice this morning.
Oh,
Bye,
thank you.
bye, Norton.
Ooh.
Bye, Dee Dee.
Dee Dee.
Okay, there goes. Okay, gotta go.
Wait, Dee Dee, Dee Dee.
Yeah.
That was too easy.
Did you know when you got to take a dump and you're driving home and you go, I got to take a dump. And you get right in your driveway, and that's when it really gets bad.
Yep.
And because you know it's like coming up. As I look at the clock and know that in 15 minutes or so I will be seeing a dentist, the pain is overwhelming. It is now the torture of like a water torture, where it's I could feel this pounding, and it is very difficult to just even sit here.
Sure it's not the pain of doing this awful show today?
No.
And it's funny you mentioned taking dumps. There's been times where I've had like gas pains and my stomach has been cramping so bad that I'm standing stiff-legged in front of the toilet and I have to unbuckle the belt and then just like kind of move until I can't even sit because as I'm sitting, I'm gonna cramp up and shit in my pants and on my bath mat.
So you gotta do that sit move really quick.
No, I'll actually just kind of stand there stiffly, unbuckle my pants, and like stiff arm my pants down, and then like just wait until the gas subsides for a second, and then sit and release. You ever start to release on the way down?
Oh, yes, I have. The sound of releasing. There it is.
Those are the good ones.
Yeah. Very good. Very, very good.
Who is this out there now?
What?
That's Mindy.
Hello. Who's the chick?
Hi, Mindy.
She's hot. Who is she?
From the Kids Channel.
From the Kids Channel.
She's from the Kids Channel?
What?
What does she do?
Where is she?
She just sat down at that cubicle.
Is she hot? Yeah?
Kids Channel, huh?
All right, we'll take a break so you can figure out...
Can we get her in here? Can you say hello to another XM employee we haven't met? Why not?
Yeah, all right.
I'd like to say hi to her.
Look at Jimmy. All of a sudden his eyes
You realize you
sparkle.
don't have a shot, right? Why do this to yourself?
Might.
She doesn't have a shot.
That's good. I like your confidence. Oh.
Why is Master Poe in here?
Because I'm just explaining who this is.
Oh, who?
It's Mindy.
What?
All right. Thank you, Pope.
Well, Ben told me to come and tell you.
Yeah, what's
All right.
why won't?
Problem, Eric?
Why is everything so secretive?
Eric's waving his hands. Well, you could tell us what the problem is.
Yeah, you don't have to wave it off.
Have someone on the air.
Yeah, who is she, Yuri?
Do you understand, Eric? You've been here about 6-7 months now. We do everything on the air. So when you come in like,
Yeah.
no. Instead of giving us the signs,
She would rather not. She doesn't want to. She said, "I'm not doing another cricket." And I said, "You don't have to. They just want to say hi." And she's like, "I would rather not."
All right. That's all.
All right, that's
Nothing more.
You went into a panic, though.
And I just went like that. No.
He's waving off. No.
Don't go running into the street. Don't.
Grab the child.
Oh, please.
Incidentally, I did listen to that whole segment. It was very good. He didn't know it was A-Rod until after. He wasn't running towards A-Rod for an autograph. He didn't know until after.
That's bullshit.
No, it's not. The kid said that. He goes, "Wait, are you A-Rod?"
As soon as these guys walk out of the Ritz-Carlton, the whole area goes nuts because they're waiting around for the Yankee players to leave the hotel.
But then A-Rod said, "Well, you want to meet some more Yankees?" And introduced him to Randy Johnson, Jorge Posada, and somebody else.
Invited him down to a Yankee game at the stadium.
Yeah.
Randy had a good game last night, Jim, huh? 5
I
earned runs.
don't like. No one's more against Randy Johnson being here than me. Nobody wanted him less than I did.
We have Dee Dee back on the phone. Dee Dee!
Good morning.
Did you just listen to the last half hour?
Actually, I was doing reports, so I couldn't. Sorry.
All right, so Dee Dee called back Anthony because she has that karate story.
Yeah.
Now, you went out with a karate guy.
Yeah, I was on a date with a karate guy. You know, we went to dinner, and then we went back to his place, hanging out. And he said, "Hey, want to see this routine I can do?" And so he got out like these nunchucks and started doing this routine. And they kind of slipped out of his hand, bopped me in the head, and I ended up in the hospital with a concussion.
Wow.
And pregnant.
I blacked out there.
That's the 5th girl he's done that to this month. Clumsy instructor.
Yeah, so needless to say, I never went out with him again.
How was it? We teased this
Yeah,
all morning.
man, dude, I ended up in the hospital. I didn't like that date. Yeah, I got hit in the head, and it wasn't a fun night.
Was it at the Stretch Factory at 3 in the morning?
No.
Yeah, was Master Poe there disabling you with a ballpoint pen? Maniac.
You had to fill out the paperwork, Vinny?
No, I haven't done it yet, but Master Poe showed us at 4 o'clock in the morning how a common ballpoint pen could disable an entire Iraqi army. In the hand of a Master Poe-trained fucking lunatic.
Man.
Wow.
That dude is... I seen the video on, Foundry.
Oh, yeah.
Of him just doing his thing.
Yeah.
But not quite. You know he's serious, but he really didn't do anything but move his hands fast. But you just know there's something serious going on there.
Yeah, if he wants to kill you, it's over.
Yeah,
bare hands.
Now, did she wake up with those nunchucks somewhere?
Yeah, Poe's dangerous.
I'm sorry, what?
I'm saying that I buy sex toys, and I was wondering, can I use nunchucks?
Did he hear her? She just went,
Nunchucks?
Is it nunchucks?
Nunchucks.
Patrice.
Numb?
You fucking trainable.
I think it's nunchucks. I got money on that. It's not nunchucks.
It's
Well, whatever they are, they hit me in the
nunchucks
head.
with an M.
I don't know, actually.
Patrice, this is a dirty girl you're talking to, Dee Dee.
I'm
Is
not
she?
dirty.
Are you
I'm
filthy,
just
sweetness?
fucked up.
Yeah,
What?
she used to bang the UPS guy.
You're a filthy, dirty little thing, aren't you?
That's right.
Invited him in for
You ever use a
coffee.
glass dildo, sweetie?
A glass dildo? No.
Delicious.
Yeah, Patrice has $10,000 worth of dildos.
Okay.
And a sex swing. And I'll tie 2 together and hit you in the head with it. Like you like, bitch.
You didn't tell him that I like dominant, did you?
Oh, yeah, she likes
To be slapped around and delicious. You're a white girl, right?
Yeah, can you tell?
That's my reparations. Apologize, bitch.
Patrice will slap you and fuck you while humming Lead Belly songs.
Way down upon the swan. Open your mouth, boy. So I can fish hook you.
Oh, Lordy.
We've been told our little. Shut up, bitch. Put this straw in your mouth.
Oh, my God.
Put this hay straw in your mouth.
So, yeah, that was my date with the karate guy.
All right.
Delicious.
Well,
That was cool.
she has
think?
No.
quite a few
Do you have
stories.
something else?
What?
You have anything else?
Not right now, because I got to get to another report.
Traffic.
She does traffic
I
for
know,
XM.
see? If I was just with you guys, then it would be easier, but I got to do traffic. Dallas today. I'm doing Dallas.
Are you kegeling? You doing the Kegels so you can continue to get those nunchucks in without a problem?
Oh, God. You guys are so funny.
Yeah.
Patrice is really funny.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, I couldn't hear you. What?
Patrice is really funny at 545 ha ha.
Oh, yeah, come on down.
Oh, by the way, I got to plug a gig. I'll be in Boston at the Comedy Connection April 29 30. I don't have a number. Just figured I'd throw it out there and wreck everybody's.
The Comedy Connection in Boston.
Yes.
And Patrice is going to be at Stress Factory this weekend.
Tonight and tomorrow.
Vinny's Club in New Brunswick.
What's today's date? Because they might hear this on replay tomorrow and then think it's Saturday, Sunday.
The 15th. Today's tax day.
Oh, yeah. Yeah.
Oh, tax day.
That's great.
God,
People are going to
everyone
be ready to laugh tonight. Why'd you remind them it's tax day, Vinny? Why are you trying to sabotage your own club?
Nah, it doesn't matter.
You do,
Damn it.
your taxes there up?
Yeah, someone did them.
Did you sign something?
Oh, yeah, I signed some stuff.
Patrice swears on the write-in he doesn't sign his tax returns. He said someone else does it.
Yeah, I got to,
And black people wonder why they can't have property.
You got to sign it.
Oh, no, he didn't send it to. I do them quarterly. I don't know about that April 15th. Quarterly, and I sign
You still
them.
have to do a year-end review.
You don't have to have. First of all, why am I discussing government issues over the radio so they can come get
stupid.
me? But I don't look. I do quarterly. I already did my taxes for this quarter. I'm gonna do it again. I have a business, Vinny.
But there's an end of the year.
Yeah, there's an end of the year
that you must fill out.
That's due March 15th.
I already did that.
So you're trying to say you haven't done your taxes in 5 years?
You can do it. Oh, shit.
Patrice does not do that. But he has $10,000 in dildos. That he managed to get done.
I do it quarterly.
Yeah, you do it
but
before the 15th. You don't have to do it.
There's the big...
Right.
The big, thick
But
tax
you can have it in before April 15th. So I get mine in like
February.
February.
So you did it early.
Oh,
yeah.
Okay.
Well, that's different. You didn't say that.
You could see me at the Stress Factory I'm headlining, and I dare the IRS to come and look at my books.
Hey, Norton, I heard you bought like a $2 million studio or something like that.
No. I actually, I don't even know if I'm going to be able to close on it because the guy is trying to back out of it, so I'm still renting.
But you're paying cash, right?
Can you do me a favor, Opie?
Just
when he buys his small $10 million,
fire him
on the 45th floor.
Yeah.
Can you threaten to fire him every other day so he can contemplate suicide?
He'll freak out.
I would contemplate suicide, actually.
Is it contemplate?
Of course it is. Fucking Fred Merch.
Damn it.
All the years of picking
I really
content.
am dumb. Content. Years of picking content. Lord, this content is... I'm tired of picking content. Oh, I'm an ass. I really am a fucking stereotype.
Dee Dee, what are you doing this weekend?
This weekend, my parental units are in town from Chicago.
Okay.
I'm spending time with Mom and Dad.
Oh, Mom and Dad from Chicago.
Yeah, they were here yesterday, and they saw that poster board of you guys.
Uh-huh.
They're like, oh, are those the guys I talked with? I'm
Ah.
like, yeah. So they're like, cool.
All right, I guess back to traffic.
Yeah.
That's too bad.
You got nothing.
You have nothing today,
I'm
Dee Dee.
sorry. Today I have to deal with traffic.
All right.
I got to do my job.
Well, we're going to let you be.
All right, you guys have a wonderful weekend.
That's right.
All right.
Traffic on the LIE, there's a severed head in the shoulder, and Cats in the Cradle is blasting out of the car.
Oh, that's an ancient reference.
Of course it is.